Hello, darlings. Naughty2nice this evening, and I'm very excited. So I've got a little Easter hat on, and you may be thinking, well, Easter is not this week. It's actually next week, but I'm actually taking off next week to do some fasting, and so I have decided that I am going to take a week off from my live stream. It is only the second time I have ever missed a Tuesday night in a year and a half, so that's going to be pretty interesting. So what is up with people in the ha? Hello, YouTube friends. Hi, Irish Peta. It is very rainy today, yes, but we're not getting blown away, so that's good. Yes, I do have gum in my mouth. It's really rude, but I'm getting ready to kick it out. I'm going to kick it out. And so, hello, CP Suave and Mr. Just Creped Yourself. I know, I got to kick the gum habit. Well, compared to the other habits I've had, it's not as bad, but. So we have a lovely keto menu this evening. We are going to do,
What was that?
I've got a woofer around here.
You just literally jumped off the couch and ran and just looked.
That's cool.
What are you doing?
All right. So we're gonna make some lamb tonight. And now usually when I've made the lamb before, I will individually turn them into individual little popsicles. But tonight, I'm actually going to spread some stuff on it and do them whole and then cut them once they're done. So that should be interesting. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do a turnip gratin. I will be grateful of this gratin. It will be delicious. Then I'm going to make a broccoli salad, and kind of like a traditional broccoli salad. And I'm going to make some chocolate keto eggs stuffed with peanut butter. Oh, and deviled eggs. I almost forgot. I got deviled eggs too. So anyway, let me get this gum out of my mouth because I know it's rude. Even though, it's not the rudest thing I've ever done on the show. So first thing I want to do is get this delicious thing. Well, good evening, Mr. Whirly. How are you doing this evening, darling? How is it up in Hotlanta? Is it hot?
Hot.
In there in Atlanta? Do I have this thing plugged in? No, I don't even have this thing plugged in. You guys, you're going to be very, very impressed with me because it's not a Fitbit, but it's a Fit cheapo thing. But I really love it because look, check this out. It says the time, 7:07, and I click this little button and it says that I have done 6,859 steps today, which is pretty cool because I haven't done anything special. I've gone, 3 miles. Wow. This is just me running around the kitchen. And here's the thing. Hold on. What you got there? Oh, wow. Good night. Okay, so hold on. I'm not quite done. Oh, it's going to test my blood pressure. You want to see how bad my blood pressure is tonight?
Uh-huh.
Let's see. It's
testing.
testing.
What it is starting and then what it is at the end.
Yeah, let's see what it is in the beginning. Let's see what it... Actually, this is my resting heart rate, 77. All right, now my blood pressure. Let's see that. This will be interesting, too. Let's see if you guys rile me up. Get my blood pressure going. All right, testing. Y'all are going to see if you can make 115 over 77. Is that a good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, all right. So here's what I've got here. What are you saying, Mr. Whirly? Lamb sickles. Yes, I know. We're excited. So, all right. So I've got some fresh basil and rosemary in here. And I am going to just chop them up a little bit, if I can. Uh-oh, it doesn't like me. It's like nothing seems to like me right now. Nobody, do you ever... I don't know, you guys are probably not like this, but I send out text messages like 8 people, like different things, different reasons. Like nobody returns my text, and I'm like, Is it just me, or what? Colin's the only one that ever returns my messages. He's the only one that, like, it's for sure. Like, you're more likely to return it, I almost think, if you're mad at the person. You see why he wants to fight. You better duke it out. Most people just cancel you. Let's see. That's still, the rosemary's not wanting to. Let's do that. So, I got some horseradish. Some Dijon. Hopefully that's enough. And some salt. So everything is very simple. Ooh, although I should probably put some garlic in it too, shouldn't I? Now that I think about it. This thing is giving me grief, y'all. Alright. Looks like some hashish going on here. It smells good though. A little hashish. A little hashish for the... It's definitely not chopped up very good, so I probably should have done it not in the processor, but you know what they say, en français, c'est la même chose. It is what it is. So I'm going to take these guys and give them a nice little rub about. Put a little black pepper, cracked black pepper. Oh, by the way, my son said to remind him. Because I told him what I was doing tonight.
And you were on Facebook post for both your links.
Ooh. Okay, so this is my little paste. I call it my hashish post. I'm going to throw a little bit of olive oil in there too. This is just a little mustard, a little horseradish, some fresh rosemary, and some fresh basil. It's what I happen to have on hand. And I'm just going to kind of spread it. Don't you dare say that's what she said. I did not. You guys. So I'm just going to spread this onto the lamb. It's not so bad. I got in trouble. Somebody said that wasn't very nice today. I didn't do a very good job saying that. So.
You need more
All right. Let me see. I want to get like all this good stuff. All right, so nice. I'm gonna just get it got all over, and then I'm gonna put it right here. Looks good. And then this guy, this is gonna probably be for the dog. I'll probably give it some much for too. So I don't know which dog, whichever dog wants it. I got a few dogs in the house. Woo, woof, woof, woof. All right, you guys. Ooh, that looks good. Looks like hashish. Like a hashish lamb. Very nice, very nice. Okay. So good. So good! So good! Okay. We put this over here. Hey. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I had like an Easter towel. All right, so I've got 425. I'm going to put this for 10 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm going to see what you people are saying, and I'm going to give y'all a couple little tricks. Your heart rate is normal for cooking. A little high from our resting. Yeah. For resting. well, I don't know. 70 sounds pretty good. We know what
You're not resting though.
Yeah, I'm not really resting for one thing, but you know what though? I'll be honest with you. Guess what? When I woke up this morning, you know what it was? 96. That's pretty high, huh?
Were you late?
No. Get out of here, yellow dorks. But yeah, no, I'm excited. All right, so I'm waiting for this water to come for a boil. I'm gonna treat you guys. I'm gonna treat you guys. Treat yourself. You gotta treat yourself. I'm gonna just show you how I make hard-boiled eggs. So when I make my hard-boiled eggs, which by the way, guess what I got right here? You know what that is? Probably stinks. Yeah, kind of, sort of. This is red cabbage, and it's got a little vinegar and a little salt and a little water. I boiled it down, and so I created like a kind of like a syrup that's going to be my natural coloring. And this one is beets. Smells almost as bad as the other one. And so I'm going to bring these eggs to a boil. And then I'm going to put them on ice. Now, here's the thing. Here's my little secret. This is how I do it. Everybody does it different. Some people start with cold water, bring it to a boil, do it however they do it. I have a foolproof method. Okay, this is Jacques Pepin's wonderful boiled egg. So what I do, this one's kind of dirty. I'm going to wash it. This is very fresh eggs, you guys. These came straight from the chicken today. Straight from the chicken. What? So what I'm going to do is take a pin and prick the end of it, okay? And you may ask, why are you doing that, Paulette? Well, you do that to let the sulfur get out, so that keeps it from getting that little brown film, edge around it. So, doing that to all these girls. Actually, the green or blue ones are boys, and the other ones are girls. Just kidding. One of them is missing a Y chromosome. Ouch. Shoot. My jokes are getting worse.
So is the sulfur out?
Yeah. Keeps it from, whenever people overdo their eggs and they get kind of brown on the edge. This is supposed to prevent that from happening. Okay, so waiting for the water to come to a nice boil, and while I'm waiting on that, get these eggs ready to put in there. I am going to go ahead and put my gratin together. Okay, 475 10 minutes, 400 10 minutes, and then I'm done with the lamb. Okay, then let them rest for 10 minutes. So I have a procedure. So now when it comes to making a gratin, this is going to be turnip roots. So just a couple little FYIs here. Take a little of my Kerrygold butter because it's the best. Very happy cows made this butter. Okay. You know how you can tell when butter is really good? So good. Butter is so good by itself. Okay. So I'm going to take some of these very thinly sliced turnip roots. Okay, and yes, I have slightly par-baked them. And that way they're going to cook faster in the oven. So, just going to overlap. Isn't that funny? Because they really look like dakin radishes. You know what I'm talking about? John saying? Well, that's all right. She ain't got no everything. These are so sexy. All right. And then you always have to put a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of pepper. You keep the herbs very simple. So a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and I think, guys, you know what I may put in here is herb de Provence. make it a little Frenchy. If I can find it. I do have it here. Yes. I just gotta find it. You would think I would have done this before the show, but I forgot. Well, maybe I don't have it. If I don't have it, it's okay. You don't worry about it. Actually, well, do have chives. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I saw it. Nope. All right, dream on. Herb de Provence would be really good on this, but I may just use chives. I wish I had real chives. Hold on just a moment here. The ketogenic, my eyeballs are not journey with Mike. Hello, how are you? Thank you for joining us tonight. We are hanging out and having fun tonight. So I've got, this is turnip root, gratin is what we're making here. They've been lightly blanched. And I forgot before I started to pull out my herb de Provence. So I'm just going to do, I've got a little bit of sharp cheddar, a little bit of Parmesan, and then now I am going to add some more. Yummo hero. Each time she goes. La 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 la. Here we go. All right. Have some more. Hello, darling. All right. Here we go. So, Mike, I'm glad you've joined me in the chat, and I am once again going to throw a little more of these. You know what else? I've got a little bit of, you know what? Strangely enough, I have this little tiny bit of kale that I may just throw in here just for the kale, you know? I just have it. It's a long story why it's sitting here, but what is up, Salvu? Hello, darling. How are you doing? Good to see you. How is it going on your side of the world? So good to see you in the chat, darling. Oh gosh, y'all almost made me forget. Cheese. You gotta, I know. You know how much CP Suave loves cheese? I'm doing a little bit of Parmesan and a little bit of cheddar. Oh, you guys are doing Ramadan, aren't you, right now? Are you guys fasting in Ramadan right now? That's what I thought. Oh, she's so sweet. Yeah, I'm getting ready to fast as well. Starting tomorrow, leading up to Good Friday. And very excited about that. All right, do a little bit. Oh, we're boiling, you guys. So this is my little special procedure for eggs. So comes to a boil. I've already pricked the girls, gently putting them into the water. Now I need somebody to give me a 12-minute timer because this timer is already going. So somebody give me a 12-minute timer exactly. And that's when these deviled eggs will be done, and I'll need some ice when that happens. So, okay, a little that, a little this, a little this, but not much. Not gonna go too quickly. Glad to get rid of this kale. I just had this little tiny bit of kale left, and I just said, you know what? Yeah. Oh, kale. I actually had a student one time named Kale. I had one named Kale and one named, just named like, oh, Time. Her name was Time. So I had somebody named Time and Kale. I swear, I can't make that up. That's not even make-upable. Okay, so now I turn this guy down. Start, and then time, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. That's for the lamb. Meanwhile, let's finish this guy up. I think I've got enough for the one last nice layer. Look at that. That's so thin. And you can like almost see how it looks almost like a radish. So cool. A rabbit radish. A radish. Oh, rubbish. Oh, rubbish, darling. These were like not exactly the biggest turnips you've ever seen in your life. Oh. Oh me, oh my. Okay, so I'm just gonna squish, squish, squish. Almost getting all these guys in. Gonna push them down. Put a little salt and pepper on the top. Finish it off with a little more cheese. And a little of that one. Then some good old-fashioned heavy cream. It's like a keto person's love language. Fat. Because you know my saying, fat doesn't make you fat. Yes, it is 100% cheese. Deliciosa. Oh, sleepy, sleepy. Yes, you're fasting. So you guys, when you fast, you do sun up to sundown. Is that correct? Some of the people from my church are just not having lunch, which to me is kind of strange, but that, you know, that works for them. But anyways, all right then, let's see. Okay, so I think these guys are ready. The only thing I need to do is a little aluminum foil. Do a little, here, you ready to hear it? There it goes. All right. We'll throw this in the oven. When the timer comes, it'll need to go another 10 minutes like that. So, throw this in there. The lamb is happy to be a part of that. Now, let's see. What's going on next? All right, boil eggs. That's what we got that in. All right, now, next thing, we are going to make a little broccoli salad. So, don't know if you guys have ever had this kind of salad. It's so yummy. Check this out. So, here's the scoop. You know what? I may even need a bigger bowl. Golly, check that out. Well, I guess so. Maybe like that big, like one of those big silver ones, or something Eastery looking, or what, I don't know, whatever you find. All right, so I've taken this broccoli and I've cut it kind of small, okay, like small heads, and same with the cauliflower as well. But I lightly blanched it because if you have thyroid issues, cruciferous vegetables sometimes can mess with your thyroid, so try to avoid that. So actually, you know what? I've got one. I got one, guys. I just remembered. I got it. I got a big old blue one. So I'm going to put this in the big boy. So I've got broccoli that's lightly blanched. And I've got cauliflower that's lightly blanched. I've got a little bacon. I'll put in there too. Not much. I'm going to use some red onion. And now, guess what I found today? I found some cranberries, dried cranberries that, well, it just says lower sugar. Now, ideally, I'd make my own dried cranberries that have no sugar, but you can put raisins in there or whatever. So here's what I've got right there. Then I'm also going to throw in some pecans. Now, my girlfriend the other day, she made it. It was delicious. She made one of these, but the thing that she used that was definitely a bit naughty was, what was it called? She used sugar. She used real sugar. Real sugar. And that was naughty. All right, let me grab a little mayo. Now, I thought about, because she had a little cheese, just a teeny bit of feta, but not much. Okay, all right. Somebody's saying no. Well, fine. Well, if you're going to eat it without it, then I'm going to not put it in and then maybe just throw it in somebody else. So let me know when that 12-minute timer comes up. So I'm going to put, all you really need for the dressing here is about 1/4 cup of mayo. You don't need much. And if you're not using sugar, use a little bit of alternative sugar, whatever that may be. I've got a little granulated stevia erythritol stuffy poo. And I'm going to put, if you have red wine vinegar, you can use that, or you can use rice vinegar, or you can use just good old-fashioned vinegar. I don't even know what I got. I think I'm going to use a little rice vinegar. It's not like rice vinegar. Just good. I'm not sure what happened, which one. That is so good. Add a little pepper. Good old-fashioned pepper. This is a very southern kind of salad, don't you think? I think so. Southern, little southern. I don't know. Kind of a common. I don't know. What's my dear darling Salu say? Oh, you're enough sweet. You're too much. Thank you, darling. Okay. So because I'm not following the recipe, this may not be enough, so we're going to get ready to find out. Did she make enough? I think so. Looks good. Ooh, that looks good, doesn't it? Oh yeah. Uh-oh, that bacon's too big. Let me see. I'm gonna make sure. Now, the longer you let it marinate, the better. Well, that's not true because after like 6 days, this wouldn't be good. But if you let it set overnight, it's really good. Yum. Now, my girlfriend, she made a really good one the other night. This is a variation. I had to convert it. It was way too naughty. That looks good, doesn't it, guys? All right, how close are we on our 12-minute timer?
2 minutes and 33 seconds.
Perfect. All right. Well, while I'm waiting for that to go, I'm going to do a product review of chocolate. So I don't know about you guys, but like my favorite candy at Easter time are those Reese's chocolate peanut butter cups. It's like perfect amount of chocolate, perfect amount of peanut butter. So I decided I was going to make some that were like a little bit gosh. So the question is, for chocolate, which is better carb-wise, the Lakanto or Ghirardelli Bittersweet? So the official carb count for these guys is 7 carbs minus 2 dietary fiber carbs. So 5 carbs a serving of these guys. Let's see these guys. Carb serving here, 8 minus 3, so 5. So that would make these better? About the same?
5 and 5.
7, 6, 5, 5, and 5. So these two are the exact same. So I have to be honest with you. I think I'm a bigger fan of these right here. Yeah, I'm kind of a fan of these. These are, you know, this is also a dark chocolate, but it's got monk fruit added to it. That's what makes it different. So we're going to go with this guy right here. All right. So what I need to do is just melt a little of this with just a splash of coconut oil. All right, that timer went, so that means that those guys should be ready. I am going to go ahead and put these in here. But first, take a bite. Make sure it tastes good still. Oh yeah, they're so good. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. All right. I don't know how many fast soon. Woo, how these girls looking. Woo, those look good. Might need just a wee bit longer. Go back in here. I think they need a few more minutes.
Eggs are done.
Oh, my eggs are done?
Yep.
All right. Give me a quick BRB because I have to get some ice. Give me 30-second BRB. I'm back. All right, so I drained the water out. So I'm just gonna tap these eggs just a little bit. Then I'm going to tap them a little more against the side just to kind of break them a little bit. Then I'm going to immediately throw them into some ice water so they can cool completely. Cool completely! Yo, I've got to make these things chill. Yo, my eggs need to chill. Okay. This is like dumb. Give me that. Let's see if I can make this. I need them to like be completely immersed. There we go. All right, now my lamb is wanting to come out, so I'm going to let it come out. Yum. All right, so move these aside. These guys need to go. These guys need to go a little bit longer. These I think are ready. Those need to go a little bit longer. So. These guys, I'm going to cover them cool. Yeah, the foil. There we go. Okay. Those guys are going to sit there for a minute, tint them slightly, and let these eggs cool just a wee bit. All right. So, there's lots to do with these chocolate eggs. We have to meow. We have to meow. Oh. So on these eggs, not the deviled eggs, but the chocolate eggs, we got to melt this chocolate, and I usually throw in a splash of coconut oil. Love the way you make chocolate. More good chocolate. I love chocolate too. So good. So I'm just going to throw a wee bit of coconut oil. That would stink too fast and be looking at all this delicious chocolate. Is it like a fantasy? You're on fantasy chocolate island? Is that going to stay? I guess so. I'm lucky. All right, well, I'm just going to let it sit there for a minute. Now I'm going to have to make filling for these peanut butter cups. So, how do you make the filling? Very simple recipe. And all it takes is some peanut butter and some confectioner's sugar with filling. Yes, of course. I don't know if these are going to be Trader Joe goods, but they're going to be good. All right. So this is one of my favorite peanut butters with no sugar. It's actually pretty low carb. Only like 3 or 4 carbs, so what I do, I'm going to hiya. Sorry, that does make me feel good. I'm going to hiya. And so, gotta figure about a cup. So I got about a cup of this. So good. Uh-oh. What was I using to stir this, y'all? Was I using this? Okay. Is my hat in the way?
Not yet.
Not yet? Just yell if it is. All right, I'm letting that. Where's the confectioner sugar? You know, the one that I found, and I found it up there, and then I had it, and it was sitting out. Remember, I got it from up here, and then I had it out. Then where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. I got it. So, just gonna throw a little confectioner sugar in there, and that's the no carbs confectioner sugar. A little puree. It has erythritol and a little stevia in it. A little vanilla. And then I'm going to stir these two around. So good. A little more? Okay. Okay. Oof. That is so good, you guys. Just a little vanilla, a little confectioner's sugar, and some peanut butter. This is what's going to be our centers for our eggs. All right, I'm going to let this set for a few more minutes while I take these eggs and open them up. Oh, you need me to put them a little closer?
Just as, like,
That much.
that's good.
Okay. So, they just come right off. Yum. Now, like I said, I've got some right here that's going to be the cabbage one. I can't let this go longer than 10 minutes, y'all, so don't let me lose track of time, okay? Two. So I'm going to do about 4 of each because, you know, I did extra just in case. Because you know you're bound to mess up an egg. So I'll do 4 of each, which will give us 8 eggs, which will give us 16 deviled eggs. But I want to make sure I got 12 deviled eggs when it's all said and done. But okay. There we go. Don't you love the way these just like jump out of the package? Like magic. Or like eggs that were cooked right. So we need to keep them in the water for about 10 minutes, y'all. Don't let me lose. Don't let me lose track of time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's one. I lost one partially. That's the beet water. One's the beet water, one is the cabbage water. I think I got one more egg to go. He looks like he's already coming out of his shell. Get it? He's coming out of his shell. All right. So we'll let those set for about 10 minutes while I work on these cups. Think it's time to check the lamb again. Woo! Check the gratin. It's looking deliciosa. Let it go for a little while without the foil. These guys I'm going to put over here and let them tent as well. Okay. Meanwhile, let me get back to my chocolate. Bring it over here so y'all can see this chocolate. And before I get too crazy in it, let me find my glasses and see what crazy stuff y'all are saying. Oh, gonna try that method. Good, thank you. I think it works every time. That is compliments of Jacques Pepin. By the way, did I ever tell you guys that I won an award from Jacques Pepin? He was the judge in a contest that I was in, which was a pretty cool thing. Okay. I'm going to let that sit one more time. And then I want to make sure that these guys are nice and clean when I put the chocolate in there. So I don't think we're going to get more than 8 of these. I don't think we're going to get 8, just 8. That's all I'm going to do is 8. So we get this ready. Y'all know how fun it is to do these, right? I've done this before. It's not fun. Now, I still don't even have this eye on, but look, it's still smoking. Isn't that wild? Is this doing 375? Yeah. I'm going to turn that down just a hair. That's the gratin. I turn the gratin down a little bit. I don't think this chocolate's ever going to melt.
Because it's not hot, hot, hot.
Oh, it's hot. Stick your finger down here, fool, if you think it's hot. You don't think it's hot. You stick your finger in it and I'll tell you if it's hot. Take a little bit of this peanut butter, make sure it's still okay. Yep. Okay, we're almost there, y'all.
Are we there yet?
Yes.
Mommy, are we there yet?
No. Don't get out. Get out of the car now. Yes, we're there. Ah!
Okay, bye.
Don't excite my dog. See how these guys are doing? They're not quite done enough, huh? They need a little longer. 7 minutes? They've gone 7 minutes? Or they've gone 3 minutes? 4 minutes? Oh, okay. That's good because I was getting ready to say they ain't quite ready. Let's see the other ones. See which one. You think the beet ones? Ooh, that's, you guys look, the beets are getting a lot darker. Look, the beets are a lot pinker. And then these are almost like a purplish, pinkish color. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? Very interesting. I've never done this before, so it may not work at all. I think it's going to take 4 hours to melt this chocolate. I love the way my dog, he has like one wandering eye. So whenever like you look at him, one of the eyes is going over here. Oh, the poor thing. So he's always kind of got this look like, So what is the news of today? I did not even see what the news of the day was. Crazy eyes. Yes, the dog has crazy eyes. He's not the only one. Crazy, crazy for being. Hang on just 1 second. I can't see us. Can you see if you can make the chat? I can't see because I think some of the chat is like not seeing it. There's nothing on YouTube?
Yes. One person should be right under hers. Kira.
Can you see how to make it go like that? Because this might, y'all, my chat on YouTube is not updating properly. Not now, not now, not now, not now. I know, right? It's being naughty.
There you go.
Oh, you got it? Oh, hey, Kara. How's it going? I'm sorry that chat, for whatever reason, was not going the way it's supposed to go. So I'm slowly figuring this stuff out. Little old lady here. Figuring stuff out. And now we finally have melted chocolate. We're very close to melted chocolate. We've been spending hours just waiting for the chocolate to melt. Look at, see how close it is, you guys? Very close. Okay. So all this is bittersweet chocolate right here, and a little coconut oil, just a tiny bit, just enough to say we did. Okay, so what you got to do is create the shell, and then when it hardens from sticking in the freezer, we'll add the peanut butter and then flip it over, and then you know what? I may finish it off with a little violet. What do you guys think about that? Is that crazy or what? Okay, so get this out of the way and put this one here so I can kind of, that's what I do. So I do like this, and then like this, and then like this, and then like this, and all I want to do is tap it out. I'm going to tap it down and then tap it out, because all I want is just the outside. Of course, I forgot to get a spatula, so let me just get this guy like that. Okay. I'm going to make a mess. I'm going to mess up my dress. I know. Who cares? This is how I want it. When I die, I want to be covered in chocolate. You know, what difference is it going to make, right? Okay. All the way around. All the way around. And then we just... Okay. Tap it out, tap it out. Okay. I want to make sure there's a couple little areas that look like they didn't quite get on the side, so I want to make sure I get all the way around. Just like that. Okay. Now, let me pop it in the freezer. All right. That needs about 3 or 4 more minutes. How am I doing on my eggs? It's time? Good. All right. Let's take a look at the gratin. Woo! It's looking good. Ooh, that gratin looking good. Yum. It's looking cheesy and deliciosa. Magosa, patosa. Okay, so on these deviled eggs, switching to the deviled eggs. All right, I think they're gonna get chocolate. It's gonna be chocolate deviled eggs if I'm not careful. I mean, I'm not 100% opposed, but do I have chocolate on me? Like right here? Oh, man. If I were a guy, I'd think that was kind of hot. Going well over here in Tally. Miss Home. Aww. Oh, hey, Salut. You came over here to see me on YouTube, too. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all. Okay, so how's the weather over in Tallahassee tonight? They were expecting all kinds of crazy hail and all kinds of stuff over here, but it really hasn't. I mean, it hasn't been too bad, I don't think. Not that I know of. Not yet. Not that I know of. I mean, but okay, so I'll tell y'all, have you ever heard, and I don't know if you know if this is true or not, but I think it is. Okay, so if it's a 40% chance of rain, do you know what that means? It doesn't mean that there's a 40% that it might rain. It's definitely going to rain. It's just going to cover 40% of the area. You see what I'm saying? So then if it's going to rain 100%, that means everybody's going to get rain, right? Well, then if you have a tornado watch or whatever, that means that there's an area within that whatever that has a tornado. So somebody's getting it. It's just a matter of who. But anyway, I don't know if you'll believe that or not. Calmer now, raining hard earlier. I gotcha. Okay, so let's do this. Woo! We're going to do it. Let's do it. Let's do what we're going to came to do. Okay. So I'm going to take the beet ones out first. These are the ones that were in the beet because they are like super psychedelic. Oh my gosh. I think just if you do this at home and you don't want them to be, oh my gosh, that definitely 10 minutes was maybe a little long on the beet one. So keep that in mind, FYI. All right, and this is actually, I actually like 10 minutes on the purple cabbage ones. They're kind of pretty. I like them that color. It's a pretty purple. Okay, so we are going to, now that they're a little dry, so I'm just going to cut them like this. Oh my gosh, tell me that's not gorgeous, y'all. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love it. So then I'm going to pop the little yolks out. I'm going to put these guys in there. Okay. Oh my gosh. Do you think I should do like every other one? I don't know. I'll figure this out as I go. Okay. Ooh. Oh my gosh, that looks so pretty. Look at that. Isn't that insane? That's so off the chart. That is so much fun. I love deviled eggs, and it's so interesting that they're colored. They're so pretty, you guys. Don't you love it? I do. Okay, I think there's one thing I might need outside, and that is my wickle relish. I think I forgot my wickle relish. I'll tell you where it is. If you walk in the shop and you go to the left, that refrigerator, I think it's like staring at you right there. So I have another idea for deviled eggs, and I've never done it, and I've always wanted to do it, and I wasn't motivated for this episode, but I may do it in another week or so. But I have this little this little boiled egg. It's like a little rectangle, and it will make boiled eggs into like a rectangle. Of course, I've tried it before. It didn't work great, but I'm thinking maybe I did something wrong. So I'm going to try it a little different next time. So anyway, aww, 17%. Ah, I see. That is a sexy egg. Very bright. I was thinking I was going to go for more pastel. I probably should have taken it out. So if you do it with beets, I would recommend about 5 minutes. I'd cut the time in half for the beets. Or you can just beat it. Just beat it. Just beat it. Just beat it. Very nice. Okay, and the last two for the outside. Wait, what happened? Did part of the egg come off? Get out. Part of it came off. It's almost like, it's funny, it was almost like a rose petal or something. That's so funny. No. Don't worry, I'll get it in a second. Okay, So give me a 30-second BRB. Okay, guys, so take a break for the deviled eggs for just a few minutes just to fill the, what do you call these things?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, so let's go ahead and put a little peanut butter filling in the center. You can actually kind of make these into like a little cushy egg like this. Or you can just be, okay. Ooh. Ah! Ooh, that's gonna be some good stuff. That's gonna be some good eggs. Oh, yum. Okay. All right. Now I'm just gonna finish off the top of these eggs with a little bit of chocolate. Some of them are wanting to stick up, so I'm pushing them down. With my finger. Okay. Can you see this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think I put too much peanut butter in here, guys. I mean, it's going to taste delicious. It's just not going to be as easy to get out. So I should probably not put quite as much in there, but that's okay. It's going to taste delicious, and I'm pretty sure they're still going to come out. Okay. Now, when I take those out, I think I'm going to put a little violet on it. So I need, how many of these eggs? 8? I need, let's do 6 violets. You know where my violets are? All right, you guys, let's check. I think it's that time of the night where I need to check my blood pressure again. What do y'all think? Now that I have this new fitty thingy. Let's see how many steps I've taken during the show and how my blood pressure is looking. All right. First of all, I'm up to 7,112. So, and then hold on, not my temperature, not that. I'm going to check my blood pressure. Here we go. Testing my blood pressure. I don't know how. I guess it like squeezes it, I guess. I don't know. Ooh, it's 139/89. Ooh, that's high, huh? You guys are getting me excited. That's why. Okay. Back to the deviled egg. I think that is one of the last things we got to do because we're very close to being done. All right. I'm going to pull some of this stuff out of the way. Hey, when the old geezer gets back here. I got to figure out what I want to do with these. Maybe put a pickle. I'll put a pickle or something on it. Or olive. Actually, olives would be nice. Right.
How do you think so?
Olive. Okay. Let me get some of this stuff out of the way, people. All right. So, here we go. Ooh, perfect. All right, so I've got the egg yolks in there. Now I'm going to take about a quarter of a cup of mayonnaise and put it in here. Now, I wanted for this episode to do sriracha. So, I was almost out of sriracha, so I'm just going to use this right here. All right, this one's done. Gonna be done with that. Maybe put just a teeny bit. All right, here we go. Oh, I love sriracha. Okay. And I'm going to put a little Wickles. And Wickles is Wicked Pickles. They're like hot pickles, relish. And I'm just going to put just a little spoonful in there. Not much at all. And then I'm going to put some salt. If I can find it. There it is. Yes, sriracha sauce. Exactly. All right, and maybe a wee bit of cayenne, but not too much. I didn't put too much. Don't get excited. Ooh, you know what I forgot to put in that broccoli salad was a little bit of nutritional yeast, which, by the way, if you're ever fasting, nutritional yeast has a little vitamin B in it. It's good for vegans, too. It tastes like deliciousness. So... And, you know, I also going to put just a splash of, my favorite stuff. But anyway, well, let me just do this. Uh-oh. Let's see how it looks. Looks good, but it looks good, but is it enough? That's the question. think you could do just a slight bit more mayonnaise. Woo. Not much. I can taste the sriracha, so it's good. I feel like it needs like a teeny bit more of the pickle stuff, just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit more. All right, that should do. Exactly, the math of taste. Exactly. And it is not an exact science, man. Okay, this is going to be so gorgeous. I love it. I love it. Some pickles for garnish or olives. All right, guys. Here we go. 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 You're a true master. Yeah. Master baker, huh? Yep. All right, here we go. I hope those give me enough. All right. Do I want to do them round or do I want to do them like, I don't know. I think I'll do them round. You know, I think there might have been like a little piece of basil from the stuff left. And it's like coming out. But I mean, I'm sure it's going to taste good though. Ooh, these look so sexy. Okay. Woo, what you guys think? Do you like them? Now, I do have some olives in here somewhere. I'm going to put them I'm just going to put it in between. Well, I got an idea. Where are they? I've got those spaces to fill in, like right there. And I've got some jalapenos. And I've got bacon. So I'm going to put jalapeno. This is like this would be like if somebody wants to put one on their deviled egg. See what I'm saying? And then that way I can get rid of this. Depending on how well you like to kick it up. And then I like it. What do you guys think? All right. I think we need a little piece of bacon. Maybe too much going on here. Oh. Oops. Oops, how did that happen? Mmm. Maybe too many colors going on here. The olives look a little weird because they're like a khaki green. I don't know if they go. I may have to take the olives away. I mean, they'll taste good. They just look weird. Uh-oh. Well, I'm picking olives off because they look weird. That looks better. Don't you think? I mean, it was a good idea. It just didn't look right. Okay. What do you guys think for deviled eggs? Hmm? Can you see it from the side too? See it from the side. Beautiful. I love it. Very cool. Okay. And, all right. Give me a 30-second BRB, and then I'm going to have everything all displayed, and we'll call it a night. All right, so we are going to start by cutting the lamb. So I'm just gonna take these guys off and cut them into individual chops. That looks perfect and delicious. Ooh. These look so yummy, you guys. Okay. By the way, this is a lot easier than the other way you do this. Beautiful, beautiful. I'll give that to Ollie. This looks so unbelievably good. You know, this is definitely the Passover lamb. Ooh, let me taste a little bite of this. Wowzers. That was really good.
Ollie agreed.
Ollie agrees? He likes it. He probably wants another piece, huh?
He inhaled it.
I bet. We'll give him that little piece too. Not right now though. Ooh. That is good. I like that with that horseradish, basil, rosemary stuff. So good. Very, very, very nice. Okay, and let's grab that turnip gratin. Ooh, that looks super sexy. And then lastly, all right, so I'm gonna move this a little bit. This is our salad and our lamb and our gratin and our deviled eggs. And lastly, but not leastly, our Reese's peanut butter cups, which I need to have something to put them out on. Here we go. So, just need to, I'm going to clean these up a little bit. This is what we call the feet. These little parts right here is what we call the feet. So I'm just going to break them off. So you wind up with that beautiful egg itself. Okay. Okay. Very nice. Couple more. We will have our 8. Although, did I say, I just said 6? Well, whatever, I don't care. I think he got me 8 anyway. Okay. There we go. Get this out of the way. Now, to get these adorable little, these are violets, but they're edible. So I'm just going to put some little edible violets on each one. All right, what do you guys think? How's that look? This? Let me see my chat in the comment. Thank you, Kara. Thanks for coming. Do you remember when we made lasagna back in college days? Hey, Serge, welcome to the stream. Serge, check out these keto recipes. This is a keto chocolate peanut butter eggs. And we've got a turnip root gratin, beautiful lamb. We have some deviled eggs and a broccoli salad. Everything is keto and it all looks amazing. So I thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Serge, thank you so much for coming by the stream. I'm so sorry I've missed you. I hope soon I will be in your stream saying hi. Hopefully won't be cooking anything too delicious to make me too hungry while I'm fasting. So anyways, I'm glad you came by. Thank you. Thank you. We wish you were here. Salut. Oh, I'm so glad you love lamb. Thank you. I love it too. It's really good. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I appreciate you for joining me tonight, and I hope you are having a wonderful time at your side of the world. We'd love to have you one night to come visit us in Florida, if you can make it over here. And anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. Thank you for all the chat, and thank you everybody on YouTube who joined me tonight. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon. I won't be in the stream next Tuesday. I'll be back in 2 weeks. So come join me then. I look forward to seeing y'all. I'm taking a little break. I can't wait. When I come back, we're going to do something amazing. So have a great night. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Good night.